Hi, my name is Jessica Schulman. I'm a tax partner, and my new role is the head of the tax department. So I started at American Express Tax and Business Services. Even at that job, one of the first things I did was create an Excel file that allowed us to check returns off of the shelf, which is similar to the pool. And I figured out a way to make it electronic because when I started, it was this big 3-ring binder that you'd sign out. Early in my career, I was always somebody that focused on process and procedures and efficiency. I actually always thought I wanted to be in business, but I swore I did not want to do accounting. And in my very first accounting class in college, I was like, damn, this makes sense. I also, as some people know, do not enjoy driving, so the concept of going to audit where I had to have a car was not enticing for the girl from California that doesn't know how to drive in snow. So going into tax made sense for me. I left public accounting for a while, and then I came back to public accounting because I missed the development of people and I missed client service and the variety that you have in public accounting. I came back to a firm called RSM Gladry, and they were in the 5th largest of the world. And I naturally fell into the role of process and procedure, and I rolled out the paperless system. I left there, I was looking for a smaller firm where I felt I could really make an impact. I joined Topel about 9 years ago. Bill Radowski will tell you I was a bit of a bull in a china shop, and I tried to get involved pretty quickly, got involved in a lot of the administrative sides of the tax department. So it sort of was a natural fit to move into this role. It was something I enjoyed doing. I think I'm good at it, and it seemed like a natural fit for me. One of the things I love about the partner group here is I think we all have very different strengths, and we try and celebrate those and let everybody focus on what they're good at, from the staff up all the way up to the partner level. Being a partner is kind of like leading a 3-ring circus, because you have to balance your client work, you have to balance mentoring, and you have to balance leading the firm as a whole. We're always willing to change. I feel like we're always willing to grow. It's not always easy, and there's not that there's pushback, but I think in the 9 years I've been here, there's been a lot of great changes. As the world changes, we'll become more and more advisory, and we'll use more and more machine robots, and we're not afraid of that. We trust ourselves, we trust our clients, and we know that they'll grow with us. Everybody here provides excellent client service, and it's hard to change. If we can become a little bit more consistent, we can all become more efficient. I believe the April 2021 tax season was a very productive and efficient season. I believe most people's hours were pretty much in line with the goals. I think people believe I'm listening to them and I'm looking to make improvements. And so I think that's a success. I, of course, look up to Dave Levine, both as our managing member and as the person who had this role before. I worked with a partner for years that was both head of the tax department and head of a practice group. And I think a lot about what he would have done. I've actually reached out to him and asked him a couple questions about how he handled things. I also think I've got some mentors in people in the firm that work for me and work with me. I think the entire task force is a huge mentor for me. I appreciate the open dialogue and the fact that we all work together. I consider every one of them a mentor. I don't think I can tell you exactly what the path is going to be at the end of 2 years. I hope that we have really defined our ideal client type and our ideal client, pared down clients that may not fit us anymore. I hope we've embraced new technology, including outsourcing, machine learning, bots. But I know I'm going to enjoy the journey, and I know that each time we fail or something doesn't work, we will learn from it and try a different path. It is a new role, and it's something that I'm I'm open to listening to everybody. If you have suggestions or you have insight, I'd love to know them. And I hope that there will be some understanding that not everything will be done immediately. And I'd love to have open dialogue and be able to challenge each other so that I can gather the information I need as we're figuring out new roles. We've had a lot of new employees join us, and I think there's a great ability in that to bring in what you did at other firms, what you liked, what you didn't like. I hope that we can take some of those and make Top Health Foreman better while still preserving the culture and the things we all love most. There are a lot of new people that I haven't had an opportunity to meet in person, and I hope everybody would feel comfortable talking to me, would reach out. I'm excited for the new role. That's something I think is really important to share. I think it's also important to note that I think everybody knows I can be animated and colorful and reactive, or whatever words you want to use, passionate. But I hope everybody knows at the end of the day, the passion comes for the growth of the firm and the growth of our employees, and understands that I'm just trying to do the best I can. And so don't take it too personally, and just that I'm excited. Thank you very much.